John Brass from RunMichigan.com, and we're talking to Gabi and it's Anzalone.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, and back here to Flint to run the Crim again, right?
Yeah. I was very fortunate that I was able to get yesterday off of work so I could drive back in on Thursday night, and yes, I'm finishing up one of my bigger training blocks right now, so yeah.
So you getting ready for the trials then?
Yeah, so my next marathon will actually be Twin Cities in October 6th. So this is actually probably my biggest mileage week since undergrad. So it's been about 4 or 5 years since I've actually been this high on mileage. So.
And have you run Twin Cities before?
I did the 10 mile a couple years ago, or I've done the 10 mile like 2 or 3 times,
okay.
But I'm doing the marathon this year.
All right, so you excited?
Yeah, it should be really fun. I was injured in February. I was supposed to do Boston, and unfortunately it kept me out. I had a sacral stress fracture, so just coming back from that, and this is actually like my first big race back, so it feels good to be back out here and back home. Actually my first time home in like a year, so yeah.
And so how'd the race go out from the beginning for you?
I actually had to jostle for positioning a little bit. I'm notorious for wanting to get out really hard, and had a little bit of trouble this year, but it started out pretty good. I felt like I was pretty consistent throughout. The one big thing that we've been focusing on, my coach and I, and then also my family, is just like running the race that I want and not focusing on what anyone else is doing. So there are a couple of girls out here, one that I've competed against a couple of times, Christina Albert, who did phenomenal today, and when she passed me I was just like, okay, this is good. She's really strong, she's really great, but you need to focus on where you're at. So that was awesome to be able to do, and yeah.
Did you enjoy the cooler temperatures today?
Yes, it was much better than last year with like the rain and the humidity and everything. Although I loved last year because that was super fun because everyone was just kind of up in the air. They didn't really know what they were doing, and then so this year was nice because it was cool and we didn't have any delays, but yeah.
And so you said you got Twin Cities coming up?
Yep.
So you got any kind of time you're looking to run there?
So I already have an A standard for the trial, so I've run a 2:36:46. I'd really like to better that, run 2:34-ish, but I'd be really happy to run like sub 2:45 and really just enjoy my time and know that I'm putting my best out there.
So I assume you're kind of in the big time on your training right now for that, right?
Yeah. So it's actually been pretty interesting. I just started a new job where I'm also working some weekends too. So I'm sometimes working more than 40 hours a week, and that's been pretty challenging with the amount of miles that I'm doing and trying to get enough sleep. But it's been good. It's been really life-giving and rewarding. So I've enjoyed it despite all the miles that I'm doing. So.
All right. Well, congratulations. Always good to talk to you here. We'll look forward to see how you do in Twin Cities, and then look forward to seeing you down in Atlanta.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.